Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Hey, I'm glad you chimed in. Some exciting news happened this weekend. We just received our shipment of fertilized eggs. Come take a look. Each one of these babies is primed and ready to hatch. Now, the incubation period is around 21 days in order for these things to start hatching. Now, fresh fertilized eggs that have not been shipped usually have around 80% hatch rate. Now, ours here have been shipped, and so this actually brings it down to about 50% for the hatch rate. So that means out of the 36 eggs we have here, we're hoping for about 18 of these things to hatch. During this 21-day incubation period, there's a lot taking place inside these shells. But for now, we better hurry up and put the lid on to allow the temperature to get up to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit and to allow our egg churner to do its job. They say that about 65% of our DNA is related to avian or bird DNA. Why is this important, you say? Well, have you ever heard of the avian influenza, the bird flu? Understanding the similarities and the differences between human versus avian DNA is of great importance. Number one, because chickens make proteins such as interferon that are helpful with the human immune system. And number two, because viruses, like those that cause the flu, can cross between both birds and humans. And studying these viruses and studying the DNA of chickens allows us to create vaccines that can prevent further causes of these diseases. One of the major differences in human versus avian DNA simply has to do with the sex chromosomes. If you can go back and remember, in mammals, males, the chromosomes that determine the sex of a male are XY, and in a female, they're XX. In avians, the sex chromosomes that determine a male are ZZ, and for females, ZW. Now in mammals, it is the male that determines the sex of the offspring. In birds, it's the female that determines the sex of the offspring. Now, some of the traits that we're actually going to study with our chickens include comb type, feather color, shank or foot color, as well as a skin color variation for each one of our chickens. I can't wait to get started with this project with you all. Until then, hit like if you like these videos, and I'll see you all in class.